Land planned for Cool Spring Crossing, that land seen from above. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our news at 6. We begin tonight with hours of a public hearing for thousands of homes and commercial space off of Route 9. And here is the area that we're talking about. It is north of Route 9 and off of Cool Spring Road. The entire development would go up to Hudson Road and north to Walker Road.
That hours-long public hearing was on one of the largest proposals in years. We're talking Cool Spring Crossing, and Coast TV News' Emma Aiken has been there all day. Emma, the hearing actually got emotional for some people in the audience.
Maddie, I'm standing outside of the meeting that's still going on. The public hearing portion of the meeting just wrapped up a couple minutes ago, but other than that, the meeting is still going on. It started at around noon when the developer's attorney presented for about 2.5 hours. So we did learn a lot about Cool Springs Crossing that we want to share with you guys. And in the hours since then, people from both sides came up to share in front of planning and zoning. Notably in favor of the development, Dr. Tam, CEO of BB Healthcare, saying this would provide more housing for medical staff. Also, a YMCA representative was there saying this would be a good recreational use. But on the side of against this development, we did see some emotion from several people in the community. There was several petitions with hundreds of signatures, and the Sussex Preservation Coalition was also heavily against this development, saying we just don't have the infrastructure in place, and lots of concerns over traffic for a development this big. Now follow me on some of the details here. The developer is applying for several zoning changes on 637 acres, and these plans include more than 1,900 units in 7 villages and different types of housing throughout. There's also plans for a grocery store, a bank, a convenience store with gas, restaurants, retail stores, a hotel, an art center, and a modern YMCA. There's a few proposals for the property, but this large plan as a whole is dependent on the developer's request to change the land use map. And we talked with some people earlier, and they have some concerns.
I think you're probably doubling the size of Milton just with one development. So it's concerning. It's concerning for people, especially who have lived here all their life, and suddenly it seems like the amount of housing is outgrowing the town.
After hours of the public hearing, the planning and zoning did pause the public hearing. So far no decisions have been made. They're getting to the rest of the items on the meeting agenda, but we are following this closely, and we will keep you guys updated with what we know. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Emma. Cool Spring Crossing has been up for debate for a couple of years now. In 2023, that's when Cool Spring Crossing was reviewed by the Preliminary Land Use Service. Concerns about the development's proximity to wetlands were brought up then. In 2024, developers revised the site plan. A public hearing for Sussex County Council scheduled for March of 2024 was postponed after concern from the State Office of Planning Coordination. It was April of this year when Cool Spring Crossing advertised today's current hearing, which Emma has been at all day.